Hi, this is Stephanie from Bohemian Art Cafe, and I'm here today working on my art journal, Inspiritus Art Journal Project from Artify Projects. They sent that from www.artifyprojects.com, and I'm excited to get started. So you can see that this notebook is hand bound, it's handcrafted, and it's made of an 80-pound paper. There are 40 pages in the book, and the cover is a 80-pound craft cover. The pages are fairly smooth, so they'll take watercolor and acrylic and collage fairly well without a lot of tooth or bleed through. So I'm going to start by getting my materials together. I'm going to use luminescences or mica powders, or also known as Pearl X powders, and acrylic paint. So I'm starting by getting my page pretty wet. I'm going to go ahead and use Plaid brand Apple Barrel, and the color is Too Blue, TOO Blue, number 20771. Make sure that I get that spread pretty well along my page here, and not really too worried about where it goes. You can see I got the page fairly wet, and I'm going to blot the edges just a little bit with my rag. And now I'm getting my Pearl X. This is actually turquoise, number 686 Pearl X powder. It's mica powder, and I don't use a lot of it, and I'm just spreading that in while my page is wet. I want it to be wet, otherwise the mica powder won't adhere to the page, and it'll just blow off when you handle it. So I'm just spreading the paint and the mica powder in there. Now I'm ready to go on to my next page. I've got a lot of paint on my paintbrush, so I normally just add a little bit of water, and obviously the color on this page is going to be a little bit less intense than on the previous page. The mica powder is also still on the brush, so there will be a little bit of shimmer and glimmer, which is an effect that I really like, and I like that the pages will be a little bit different. So I'm going to let these pages just dry naturally. I'm not going to use a hair dryer or a heat gun on them, and that'll be just fine. They'll dry in about an hour's time. And clean up my materials. So this is the first two pages. You can see I kind of got a little bit on the inside cover, and I also got a little bit on some of the outside pages behind where I was working, which is fine. It'll just add another element to those pages. So these are the first two pages of the Inspiritus Art Journal project that I'm working on, and I hope you'll stick with us and see what's to come next. This is Stephanie at Bohemian Art Cafe. Thanks.